Hey guys, what is up? TheNeoCubest here. Welcome to my Hillside Minecraft house tutorial. This has got literally everything you need. It's got a farm out front with some sugarcane, nice flowing water, a beautiful window. It's a really cool build and it doesn't take too big of an area, so you'll be able to find this on any of your worlds. And we've got some hidden chest storage, I guess, in the walkway for your farming stuff. But stepping inside the build, we have literally everything you'll ever need to survive. So the front part right here is it has an enchantment table, which is cool. If I could get down the ladder, it has an enchantment table with an ender chest and some more chest storage, as well as a mine down there. And then over here we have more chest storage, furnaces. We have the bed area over here with some nice armor stands. I don't know, I really like the way this turned out. Let me know in the comments how you like it, but if you guys want to learn how to build it step by step, block by block, I show you how to build literally everything you see here. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so somewhere in your Minecraft world, you're going to need to find a 5x8 section of land. Now, what I did is I went up to one of these dirt hills and I just sort of broke it back, but you have to make sure you have an area to dig into, otherwise the build is not going to work. But as you can see here, I have a 5x8 area. These brown wool here, it's just there for marking, for the building the actual build, so don't worry about those. But the first step is going to be placing 3 oak logs facing outward. Then on top of those, building 3 more on each side, and then connecting them in the middle. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to build 1, 2, 3 more logs, bring them down to the bottom, and then connect them over. You're going to want to break out these areas right here. This is going to be where your door goes, and this is going to be where your window is, so we'll go ahead and just place that now. So let's go in here for a second, and let's just explain how the build is going to work in here. So I'm going to dig back the layer that is, well, I'm just going to dig this layer right here. It's going to have a 4-high ceiling. So this is the first, and we're going to dig it back. So this is the first block. We're going to dig it back 1. I'm going to count this block is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks back like that, and then you just obviously want to break out the entire area in here behind it. So again, from these logs, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks back, and then obviously 4 high. So I'm going to go ahead and drill that out real quick, and then we'll get to the outside. Now, as you're drilling, if you see things like this, these blocks are going to have to be your walls, so you don't want them exposed. So what you can do is just come over here to where you see that area, and grass will start to grow on this stuff, so don't worry, and just add a few blocks here and there. That way you cannot see the inside of the build, so just something you might have to patch up a tad bit. I'm going to go ahead and just break out this and put the actual wall material behind it. Now, those brown wool markers are there that wide just because there's a little bit of a farm, so don't worry about those. So I'm going to come in here again. I was just breaking out this entire area again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks back. So let me finish. Now, if you're wondering how wide this area is, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks like that. So from the inside, you want to place your door, and then you want to place your stair right there, so you can get up and down just like that. Now, there's going to be a stair on the front, so we're not done with the front, obviously. We have a ton more stuff. But just for now, I'm going to go ahead and just fill in these log supports in the back, and then we're going to change all of our floor to cobblestone, so a pretty cool floor material. Okay, and now for our walls, we're going to go with stone brick, and then for the ceiling, we're just going to go with plain old oak wood planks. So pretty cool. Let me fill all those in real quick. Alright, sweet. So we've got the inside of the base built. Obviously, a few places here and there you want to add torches just so that you can see. Although we will be modifying a few things on the inside, I figured we should get it out of the way. So let's come to the front of the build where all the fun stuff is, and let's start building that. So first things first, we're going to put a stair right here. And then we're going to take logs and we're going to build them up to the top of this. And then once we're at the top, we're just going to add 1 block like that, so 1 block above. We're going to do another one of those pillars right here, and then another one right here. Now in between them, we're going to connect them where these logs sort of flow over, and then we're going to take some slabs made of cobblestone, and all we're going to do is just place them along this wall right here, and it's going to make for a nice roof line. And then up top, I just chose to top these off with some cobblestone just like that. Now over here, I'm going to put a log and then a slab, and then I'm going to bring this back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks, and then on the 7th place it. And then on this one, it's going to be lined up with this block right here. It's going to be lined up with this outer block, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to remove these wool markers. I think they were I think I built it one to the left, but that's okay. It really doesn't matter. And then on the front of this as well, you want to place these, and then you want to take some trapdoors, some logs facing outwards, and then trapdoors on top of those. Now right here, we're going to break out this area in between these logs. This is going to be where our farm is, so pretty nice sized farm. You want to break out the area under here, and it really doesn't matter, but you can just sort of put some water on these blocks right here. And now I broke all of that area out because I'm just going to cheat and use farmland. Obviously you have to till by hand all your stuff, although you want the water to look like it's flowing out of there. I thought that that looked best, and it's also going to be the only real way this is going to work. So your farm is going to be one block over. We're going to break these blocks right here, and then we're going to take just hear me out, we're going to take stone brick and we're going to place it under there, right like that. And then we're going to take fence, and we're going to take stairs. And all along the entire build on the outside, we're just going to put these stairs here. And now you're going to want to fill in the underside block with stone brick. I know this seems a little bit weird, and I will admit it is a little bit weird, but trust me guys, it looks really cool. So we're just going to do this again. Now it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I see. So you may have to make your water come another block out, and that's fine. I'm not sure why that didn't work. I think I may have made the farm one bigger than it was, but whatever. It's really not going to matter. I think... yeah, no, it's okay. So in between these blocks right here, all I'm doing is just sort of putting fence. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah. You want to put the fence like this. I'm so sorry. I just told you to do it wrong. So not the fence, the stairs. You want them to be like this. I was wondering why it felt off and wrong, but I was like, I'm probably just talking myself crazy here. But you want to put these logs under here as well, and then if you want to, put it on this block too, just because you can technically see it. And if you're OCD like myself, you might not like that. So we have all this fence here, and you're wondering, Neo, what the heck is this? So we're gonna put an upside down fence, or upside down stair. I keep calling the stairs fences, but put a right side or upside down one right there. In between all these logs, we're gonna connect these with fence, and then we're gonna top them with these cobblestone slabs, just like that. Now you want to have a fence gate right here, just because that's going to be how you get in and out of the build. And then we're just going to put these right here. Now the reason I said to line this up is because we're going to take some trapdoors, and we're actually going to have a pretty cool entrance, right? So it's going to be on the block like above right here, this one. And you want to just put all along here these trapdoors, and then just go ahead and do that. And now you can walk across this, but the goal of doing this is here. I'll have to place, you want to place them facing like this actually, just because you want them to open up like this. So the reason I did that was I was going to put some chests under here just to store your farming materials and whatnot. Now you don't have to use this same thing that I did here, although if you want to, you got 3 triple chests you can just walk over. And really, I thought it was pretty cool to fit some stuff in there. You do also want to take torches, and you want to light up your farm, of course. You don't want to be in a dimly lit farm because your crops might die. But yeah, we'll just put torches right there as well. And cool, so just plant your seeds, and your exterior of your build is pretty much complete. Now, on this farm, I actually chose to do a little bit of sugarcane too. So on these blocks right here, I just grabbed some sand, and then I grabbed some sugarcane. So maybe you need to grow some books or something, I'm not really sure. I put sand here, you can leave the dirt, it's really not gonna matter. Although when these things do grow, that's why I didn't put torches there originally. When it does grow, it makes your base just look awesome. I really like how that looked. So let's head to the inside, and let's get to building that. So might as well just put the torch like right there. I think that should be good. Cool. So let's head to the inside and let's start building this. So on the front of the build, you saw we have these supports here. We're not going to do that in the front exactly the same way. We're going to build them up, but they're not going to be the exact same way up. They're going to be just like this. So you may be wondering, Neo, why do you have those logs in between? I really don't know. You don't have to have them, but I just thought it looked the best. So we're just going to put some stairs here. And actually, you know what? We're not going to cover that up. We're going to take some trap doors here. And we're just going to do a little bit of a chest up here. So we're just going to take trap doors and just place them along this wall. And then up on top, you want to just put some right side upstairs. And of course, take your torches again, since we modified this pillar area a little bit. And then you can take your chest and you can just slap one up there, and it works just fine. If you guys are liking this video so far, please remember to leave it a like. You don't have to, don't remember to leave it a like. That sounds kind of, I don't know, that sounds bad. But if you're enjoying the video so far, please leave me a like. It really helps my channel get seen by other people. Mainly, it just helps the video that you like get seen by other people. But if you do like this video, please take a second right now and leave me a like. And you can also drop a comment, and I'll reply to it. I reply to every single comment. That's right, I reply to every comment. Isn't that crazy? Never met anyone that does it on YouTube, but You know, I'm not that special, but I do reply to comments. So I was gonna put a painting right here and a painting right here. That actually looks a little bit weird. Let's not do that. Yeah, put the painting over the window. No, but I put a little bit of a, I don't know, just a little something there. I thought that that looked pretty cool. Now on one of these walls, I'm gonna take books just for an enchantment area. So I think I'm just gonna go off over here. No, not over here. I think, let me see where I'm gonna put this enchantment table. Yes, of course. Why didn't I think of this? Okay, we're just going to take a ladder right here, and we're just going to come down 3 blocks. And you want to take your cobblestone and just sort of bring that down just on these blocks right here. And we're just going to dig out a big enough area for an enchantment table. So we can take some slabs at some point and just sort of put them like right here, and that's gonna make our floor. It's not gonna affect our floor, but it is gonna make this area a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna dig out these blocks so that I have an area to put some bookshelves. Let's just put this ladder all the way down and sort of simulate what we're gonna have here. Okay, so just slabs, and then slabs up top on here as well. Now there are a few areas you're gonna want to fill in with some materials. I'm just gonna grab some torches real quick just so that we can see under here a little bit better. So for example, like right here, I'm gonna fill this in with oak wood planks. I'm just gonna put 2 torches down. So we have this area right here, so it's a 4x4 area. So the enchantment table I'm gonna put right, I'm trying to decide, I think I wanna put it right here. Okay, so that means our bookcases are gonna have to go like this, and we're just gonna wanna build them all the way around the enchantment table just so that we can get a full 30 levels. So just something like that should give you more than enough books. Like that's way more than you need, so I'm not gonna put any more than that, and I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm just gonna bring this cobblestone down. It's irking me out that there's like oak wood right here instead of cobblestone, because I put cobblestone on every other side, but not right here. So it doesn't really matter what you use, but cobblestone I think is gonna be your best bet for under here. All right, so the floor I'm gonna use is oak planks. So just switching it up, we use oak planks for the ceiling, but we'll just use oak planks for the floor here. I'm gonna place a torch right there. I'm actually not gonna keep it right there because it's gonna be where our ender chest goes, but I'm gonna take an ender chest and I'm just gonna put it right here, or just it facing outward, and then an anvil. And then also under here, if you wanted to, you could take some stairs made of cobblestone, and you could just place something like that, and then just line this area right here with cobblestone. Take some chests. Maybe you want to store some books in here or something. I'm not really sure, but it's a nice area to store stuff. And let's just go ahead and verify that it's a full level 30 enchantment table. Cool, level 30. Actually, let's see what we get. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. That's literally the best thing you can get. Now, there's tons of areas in here for like chests. So like right here, for example, you could do the same sort of thing we did over there. Just line everything up with cobblestone, take your chests, put them in there, and now you got a ton of area for chest storage. Now, if you want to light up this area a little bit more, just use some torches like that. But yeah, cool little enchantment area. Now this fence doesn't have to go all the way up, and you can honestly just put a trapdoor there, but you may forget it's there. I know I would, but that's just me personally. Now, an area for some chests up top here, we're just gonna break out these areas, and we're just gonna fill these in with chests, and then in the middle, I'm gonna take furnaces just so that we cover all the bases here. I'll put 4 furnaces here. We also need crafting tables, but you can hide the crafting tables. Like you can put them, actually no, you can't do that, sorry. Just because that's where we put our stairs. So don't do that. But we can put a crafting table like right there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out once we get more of the base built. So the walls, I'm just going to put cobblestone behind them. You're not going to see these too much, but I don't want it to be dirt. But at the same time, it doesn't matter if it's cobblestone. Not going to affect anything. I hope not, at least. So we're going to fill this area in with some chests. Cool. And now on this back wall here, that's where I wanted to put my bed. So I'm just going to place it in the middle right here. I'm going to put a crafting table on one side, and then I'm going to, well, we're going to leave those torches there actually. Okay, so up on top of here, I chose to put some armor stands. Now, you don't have to do this. This is completely optional, and honestly, it's just aesthetic more than anything. I backed it with some glowstone, and then up top, I just carried over the same materials. So I'm going to take armor stands here, and I'm just going to place them sort of facing inward. Not really. Actually, I'd face them outward like that, and then just go ahead and fill them up with whatever kind of armor. And then after we fill those in, I chose to just put some armor stands here. Now you can do whatever you want really. This is purely aesthetic stuff, but I thought it looked pretty cool. You have like your tools that you're using and whatnot, and it looks kind of nice. So let's take some chests here. We have a few more areas for some chests. Now you may be thinking, Neo, we already got enough chests. We don't need any more, but hey, you can always add chests to your build, guys. Always. So on this wall right here, I'm just going to fill these in with blocks. I'm going to put some right side up stairs there just so that we can open these chests. And then we'll go ahead and just fill this area in. And look, now we got tons of chests. You could also just put 2 crafting tables there, take 2 pots if you wanted to fancy them up. and just put like, I don't know, saplings actually look fairly decent inside of pots. So like one of these thicker saplings, like a dark oak sapling, the thickest of all saplings with like 8 C's. Look at it. It's huge and it looks nice. I think it looks nice at least. All right, so we may need some more furnaces. I'm not really sure, but we'll just go ahead and just fill. Actually, you may not need that many furnaces. Let's leave this area for something else. So let's go ahead and break out this area, just this 3 by 2 area, and let's take these materials right here. So we're gonna put glowstone, we're gonna put soul sand, and then I forgot the nether wart, the one thing we're actually needing for this. Now, if you don't have access to these materials, don't sweat it, guys. It's really not the end of the world. This is just what I'm choosing to put here. Now, of course, if you break out any areas into the actual world itself, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. You can go outside and just fix it and make it look like it never happened. So let's come back into the build, and let's just go over here to where we were building this area, and let's just line everything up with trapdoors. Now right here is where I'm going to put my, let's grab a stair, where I'm going to put my actual brewing stand. So let's just break out that area, break out behind it, put it right here, take some water, fill it up, and optionally you can take a tripwire hook and make it look like it's been, like it's a live faucet or something. Now in front of your bed, which I know seems a little bit weird, but hey, it fits, so we're just going to put a brewing stand in front of the bed, because why not? It really doesn't matter. And then we'll just take an item frame and sort of denote what this is for, so we'll just put a potion behind it. You don't have to do that, but I think it looks fancy, so I usually do it on my builds. Now I'm going to take some stairs here, and hopefully I can... Nah, I can't do it quick enough, so I'm going to replace those armor stands real quick. I was just going to break out this area right here and then just put another chest like behind there, because you can always fit chests. Like, I'm serious, guys. Let me put those armor stands back real quick. Okay, so I was thinking, how can I make this look a little bit better? So we're going to break out these 3 blocks right here, and then we're going to go ahead and just put oak behind all these, but we're going to put glowstone right here. But right here is where we're going to be putting oak. And now you can take your slabs like this, and then some stairs. Actually, we'll just put the stairs like on the end right there. Sorry. Oh, where did I put the stair? I am so crazy with these builds sometimes. Okay, there we go. So that makes the area look a little bit more open above your bed. And I don't know, I think it looks a little bit better, but you may not like it, so you don't have to do it, but I thought it looked pretty cool. And then I'm gonna take some trap doors made of spruce, and I'm just gonna line up the top of the bed. This is not something you have to do at all, but I don't know. I usually do it on my builds. I think it looks pretty cool. You can take a spruce fence, for example, do something like that. I don't know. Doesn't that look kind of cool, how it's sort of topped off like that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you like doing that to your beds, putting something on top? But yeah, if you still haven't left a like, guys, you really should, because it would be nice. If we could get 500 likes to this house, I'd be very happy. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool house. It has an awesome interior, in my opinion. The only thing it's missing is a little bit of carpet. Let's grab some dark green carpet and just sort of randomly place it. So just something like this. Again, try not to put any sort of pattern, just place it randomly, and it should look good. Just something like that can really make your build pop. I think it makes it look a lot better, in my opinion. You may not like it, and that's fine. You don't have to add it. Now, only thing really missing is a mine. I'm trying to see if I could do something. I don't know. Is this block? No, we can't put it there. Honestly, though, if you wanted to have a mine, you could just put it right here and just go like down in your world and then build a staircase or something. But then in between here, just take like a trap door and just place it so you know that you can go further down. Or something like that, and you should just be able to go right up and down. They sort of fixed trapdoors. They made them a little bit buggy. Your trapdoor has to be on the wall that the ladder is on, and then you can actually crawl up it like a ladder. See what I mean? I don't know. It's really weird. I think it's kind of buggy, but at the same time, I'm glad they made it like that, because used to, you had to like get out and jump, and it made ladders sort of terrible. But yeah, I don't really think I can fit anything else in here. Let me see if I can. I'm thinking maybe a couple paintings somewhere in here. Yeah, like right there's a good spot, and then maybe above there, but you don't want the same painting. Just something like that can make it look a little bit better. There's not really any other area for paintings. I mean, nah, I think that's pretty much it. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to click that subscribe button. You'll get notified when I upload. Also, be sure to click on that notification bell so it actually tells you when I make a build. I don't post like a ton of annoying stuff. Usually my uploads are just houses like this. So if you want to learn how to build things more in the game, cool. If you don't, that's also cool, so don't subscribe. But if you're curious about my shader pack, texture pack, any of that fancy stuff is all going to be down in the description below, as well as my music. If you leave a comment on the video, chances are I'm going to reply. I try to reply reply to every single comment on my channel, and I've been keeping up with it now for about 3 months, so chances are if you leave a comment, I'll reply. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the recent support on my channel. It's been super awesome. Love making these builds for you guys. If you have any special requests, be sure to leave them in the comments, and I will see if I can make something that looks good and maybe turn it into a tutorial. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If we could get 500 likes for this awesome house, that would be cool. If not, that's also cool. I wish you guys a wonderful day, and I'll finish off the build with something I forgot. So if you didn't stick around, you know you're gonna miss this, but I put some fence up there and I thought it looked pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.